Amish knew how to do it. Tamarack? I think it's tamarack, my pa said. I think those long straight roof trusses are tamarack, which I don't think any of that grows around here at all anymore. So let me get a few shots of downstairs. Okay, let's turn this baby off for a second. Alright, are we back on? We're back on. Okay. And look at some of the failed points in this thing. I'll turn that back. This is my makeshift scaffolding built out of big pallets. Actually kind of created a little bit of an overhang to the water, because there's no siding left on this thing, as you can tell. Can you see up there? Yeah, that's just to help kind of keep my scaffolding from rotting. These are elm trees I cut down and stained. I got a few more I'm going to do that to. I think I'm going to make a new scaffolding with a lean-to. And then it'll do dual purpose. Because who knows how long it's going to take me to... money thing, although I got some money saved up for the project. I just would like the expertise to know how to do it properly, the right way. I don't like doing things half butt, you know. See, here's that lowest bad corner. Can we see? Yeah, quite a bit of bow. This pipe jack, basement jack, whatever you call it, I put that in a couple of years ago just a little bit of insurance, because look how this baby's hanging off this post. It's not good. I actually have one here, a dead man. Is that tight? Probably is. Wow, it's not. That's amazing. That's not falling on it. These that's not even tight no more either. That's stuff my dad did to try and pull it together, I guess. So this has to come up. Put some new green treat under it somehow. I guess that's part of the floor. I mean, it's so weird how these buildings were made. I mean, most of the building, the floor is rotted away. But that's an actual one. And this one, I cut it off, it was rotten years ago. And I did some cementing. You can see some of the original timber under there. That's crazy. I think I'm going to soak that down with drain oil or something. Okay. That's one of the original field stones. At some point, somebody did pour some cement columns, but there's only just a few, 2 or 3 of these. Like one more down there. So this, you know, it needs a lot of help. Oh, I can't even see it. Or it's falling off, can I? I can't see it. There was one of those big cemented, there was a tree growing next to it, and I think the root pushed it up, made it fall off, but see, I had a dead man on that too. Ooh, that one might be tight. That one I think is tight. What was it? Oh, that wire is completely loose on that one. So that wiring, braided wire, is not doing anything unless it decides to kick out a bunch at once. Anyway, if anybody knows anybody in Minnesota, structural engineer that knows how to work on these timber frame buildings. Oh, one more thing. Yeah, the only siding on 3/4 of it is this, I gotta cut more trees down. Greenhouse plastic. That's what this is. That's what protected it for the last 10 or 12 years. Kind of glad I did that because, you know, underneath it there is, it's, you know, I ripped some off there, but I mean, there's no siding left, and it's been that way. It's like this thing was built and it never got painted afterwards. It's like it just got dilapidated. So I've had my spray gun out. I've sprayed it down a few times with stain while I'm doing other projects. One more strange, so that's like the second mystery of this building. There's no staircase. Why is there no staircase to go into the hayloft? And also, why is there, let's see, am I getting this? Why is there no overhang on the rear of the building here? There's basically none. So, I don't know, that just seems odd to me. Anyways, if anyone can give me some recommendations on this big project. I mean, it's not huge, it's not a giant barn, it's not a small shed or nothing. It's more of a barn, you know, 40 by 40, but it's, I don't know. Leave some links or messages in the message box on the video. That would be greatly appreciated. Yeah, I gotta cut more trees down. And I gotta block up the rest of these holes. Keep the birds out. Anyways, until next time, keep creating. Bye. Hey, I said bye.